Could XRP be the top-performing cryptocurrency when the next bull market arrives? Why has one popular analyst singled out XRP to lead the pack in 2024 and beyond? What factors make Ripple's XRP token well-positioned for massive gains as institutional adoption accelerates? Does XRP have what it takes fundamentally with major partnerships and real-world utility, or is uncontrolled inflation an issue longer term? Welcome back to Digital Financial Freedom. Let's dive deeper to understand the bull case for the SEC-battered token to rise from the ashes and deliver life-changing returns during the next crypto frenzy. Prominent altcoin XRP has shown positive price performance recently, rising nearly 7% over the last day according to CoinMarketCap data. This builds on an impressive 11.85% gain over the last week, sparking speculation that more significant gains could be in store for XRP investors in the coming years. Leading crypto analyst Ben Armstrong has boldly placed XRP as the most favorable digital asset to buy ahead of a potential crypto bull run in 2024 to 2025. In a recent YouTube video, Armstrong laid out a compelling case for why XRP is poised to lead the next market cycle. He cited numerous factors including the team, marketing, performance history, utility, community, and technology behind XRP. Marketing exposure gaining traction show points out that XRP enjoys extensive exposure to institutional investors. As one of the largest and most well-established crypto projects, XRP has received much publicity over its history. This was amplified during Ripple's high-profile legal battle with the SEC, acting as free advertising for the XRP token. Despite mixed outcomes, the case helped cement XRP's reputation. Its legal troubles now easing, Ripple is expected to ramp up promotion and lobbying efforts to drive XRP adoption. With deeper pockets than most crypto startups, Ripple can afford an aggressive marketing push across prime target markets. As investors reevaluate XRP in the fallout of the SEC case, Ripple's messaging will play an important role. Bullish historical price performance. While XRP disappointed many during the 2020 to 2021 bull run, Armstrong attributes this to price suppression caused by the regulatory uncertainty of the SEC lawsuit. Looking at XRP's standout gains of over 44,000% during the previous 2017 crypto frenzy, he believes similar parabolic upside could be on the cards for the next cycle peak in 2024 to 2025. As the SEC case now winds down, removing the primary obstacle to price discovery, the stage is set for XRP to again outperform. Investor confidence and risk appetite improving, there may be significant pent-up bullish momentum in XRP built up over recent years. The crypto community could be underestimating how vigorously XRP can run when the macro environment shifts in its favor. Real-world utility across institutional applications. Beyond speculative price potential, Armstrong believes XRP is increasingly proving its worth in real-world utility via financial institutional adoption. Banks, payment providers, and central banks are growing more interested in using XRP's fast settlement and cheap liquidity properties to power next-generation financial infrastructure. Use cases such as facilitating global payments, powering central bank digital currencies, CBDCs, and providing on-demand liquidity for financial institutions positions XRP at the forefront of blockchain financialization. XRP is competing strongly against other crypto settlement networks, having already established several major partnerships. If XRP sees large-scale adoption across institutional finance, as experts predict digital assets will over the 2020 SO, the token's utility and investment case strengthens drastically. While still early, Ripple's partnerships signal the long-term vision for XRP may be coming to fruition. A vibrant and passionate community backing XRP also retains a vibrant global community supporting its success. Despite XRP's underperformance last cycle, its community of investors and advocates remains highly engaged and enthusiastic about future prospects. Through the ups and downs of XRP's legal travails, these loyal users have largely stayed invested in the project. Their steadfast belief speaks to the talent Ripple has to inspire grassroots-level backing for XRP, which cannot easily be manufactured. This degree of authentic support brings powerful network effects for a cryptocurrency chasing mainstream adoption. Advanced blockchain, optimized for speed and scale. On the technology front, XRP retains powerful advantages in transaction speeds and scalability that position it as a superior settlement token, catering to financial industry needs. By design, XRP offers fast 4-second settlement times and can scale to handle high payment throughputs, features that banks and payment apps urgently require. This baked-in performance gives XRP an edge against rival cryptocurrency payment options, where sluggish transaction processing and confirmation wait times impede usability. Ripple's development expertise places them at the forefront of solving these technical hurdles with innovations like off-chain scaling. Centralized control raises questions over long-term sustainability. Despite his conviction on XRP's near-term upside, Armstrong notes some uncertainty regarding Ripple's long-term stewardship and control over XRP tokenomics. With Ripple still owning around half of the XRP supply, investors essentially rely on their custodianship and aligned incentives while holding the token. Were Ripple ever challenged to relinquish some control over XRP in future by regulators or community pressures, it raises difficult questions over governance continuity that remain unanswered. For now, though, their central role seems a net positive, allowing Ripple to chart XRP's strategic course decisively. Overall, crypto influencer Ben Armstrong makes a compelling case for XRP forming the vanguard of the next major crypto bull market in 2024 to 2025 and beyond. Its strong fundamentals may be underappreciated currently given recent tribulations, but parallels to previous market cycles suggest sleeping giant upside potential if historical price action repeats. Even a fraction of its epic 2017 gains would provide English handsome returns. Of course, there are no guarantees in crypto's volatile markets. Uncertainty persists around regulation, technical factors, competitors, and business execution risk for Ripple. However, XRP's ripening use case, heavy institutional investment, passionate community loyalty, and technically robust design supports a highly bullish, long-term thesis. For risk-tolerant investors, reevaluating XRP exposure ahead of 2024 could pay off spectacularly, as Armstrong suggests. And there you have the bullish case for XRP built on fundamental strengths but also carrying risks around centralization. Ultimately, Ripple's grand ambition remains a double-edged sword for XRP investors. If XRP pull off another historic run with the wind now behind their sails, early movers could be handsomely rewarded. But nothing is guaranteed, so tread carefully and assess if the upside outweighs the uncertainty. XRP finds itself at a crossroads today, with potential for great upside, but also vulnerabilities if execution stumbles. Whether Ripple rises to the occasion will determine if this phoenix can indeed soar to new heights when conditions shift in crypto. The years ahead will prove if XRP transforms into an alpha asset class for digital finance or fades into obscurity. But based on Armstrong's analysis, the odds seem favorable for those willing to take a calculated risk on XRP's future. That's the bull and bear case for betting on XRP today to win big tomorrow. Only time will tell if holders are smiling brightly or left out in the cold when 2025 rolls through. But potential awaits with patience and an iron gut. After reviewing the case for XRP's upside potential, are you convinced it could rally strongly in the next crypto bull run? Or does regulatory risk and reliance on Ripple give you pause? Given expert forecasts, does loading up on some XRP make sense before 2024 rolls around? Or are there too many what-ifs to justify the risk for your portfolio? Let me know in the comments section. If you liked this in-depth analysis and want to see more insights into profitable crypto investments, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe to Digital Financial Freedom for more exclusive content. Thanks for watching.